How we doing, folks? Intraphase here, and we are back this week for another track guide. This time we are in the Super Formula Light at the Circuit Gille Villeneuve. Considering it is 4 chicanes and a hairpin, it is a really tricky track which has to be driven really precisely to get the lap times out of it. Yeah, it's going to be one of them weeks, I think, where it's going to pay to be patient. I mean, you're not going to want to dive bomb into the hairpin. The toe's going to be that powerful that you might as well just stick back, stay behind the car, and then just use the toe to come past down the main back straight. So that's my advice for this one. Turn one's going to be messy, I reckon, and don't forget the Wall of Champions will claim many victims this week. So we are in the Super Formula Light at the Circuit Gille Villeneuve, and now we'll just go through my weather settings for our dry session, and it is cloud cover 22% to 46%, no rain, a high humidity and a very calm track. To set this up, I have got it set at April 6th 2004 at 5:28 PM. Cloud cover partly cloudy, chance of rain none, temperature cool, wind speed calm, and the track condition I have set at 44%. So the lap I'm going to show you is a 1 minute 30.069. It was my best lap of the session and I was quite happy with it. There was a little bit more time to be gained, a few little mistakes here and there, but it was a pretty decent lap. Now that the hot lap is done, let's go into the track guide. So as we make our way down the long start-finish straight here at Circuit Gille Villeneuve, you'll notice that the start-finish line is very far down it, which is why it feels so long. So as we come towards the first corner, we're going to want to brake at the one board. We're then going to turn it in on the brakes, use the inside curb of turn 1, downshift into first for turn 2. We're going to hug the inside curb, get onto the throttle, use all the exit curb and get a nice run down into turn 3. At the one board, we're going to brake. On this lap I keep it in 4th, but normally I don't, and I've been dropping it down into 3rd. 4th just seems to stabilise the car a little bit in what can be a really bumpy section. So use the inside curbs of both corners, rotate it through, use all the outside up to the wall, and off we go. We're going to bring it over towards the inside, then we're going to hug the inside corner for turn 5. Now we're going to brake just at the end of this white wall, and then we're going to compromise turn 6 so we get a nice strong exit out of turn 7. Drop it down into second, rotate the car, compromising turn 6, straightening the car up on the throttle, use that curb to straighten the car so we get a nice strong exit, and we're on our way to turn 8. Now, turn 8 was the corner which was making me struggle the absolute most during my practice laps. I would either do it well, or it would be so-so. So, here we go. Coming up to the 2 board, we're going to tap on the brakes. We're going to be dropping it down into third, although I have found you can use second should you wish. And then, yeah, let's follow the corner. So, on the brakes, down into third, use that inside curb, and we're going to use all of the exit up towards the wall. You'll see I just have to correct the car a little bit. As we head down now towards turn 10, probably the most important corner on the track, and we are going to brake just after the 2 board. It's about 175 to 150 metres. Then we're going to drop it all the way into first gear. We're going to try to hug the curb on the inside, but you don't want to use it too much because you will rotate the car if you do. Get onto the throttle, take it all the way out, nice full application of the throttle, and then down this long straight. Now this is where you are going to get your overtaking opportunities. As I said previously, stay close to the car in front of you, and then just use the toe down here. It will be so powerful. Now at the 2 board, we are going to tap on the brakes, and we're going to start getting the car prepped for the corner. So as we go in, we're onto the brakes. We're going to rotate now, try to avoid that inside curb and that curb. We're going to get hard on the throttle, run it out towards the wall of champions, and hope for a nice exit. We don't want to tap the walls, and then here we go on that long run down to the start-finish line. And that is our lap at Circuit Gille Villeneuve. Well, there we have it, folks. So hopefully that will help you a little bit for the dry this week. And if it does help you, that is awesome. So as always, drop your lap time down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. So until then, goodbye.